And look, that's how my fish turned out. Ew, and that's dinner. Comment down below what you guys have for dinner. They act like they've never seen a mess. Hey guys, so tonight I'm going to be making fried fish. I actually have swai. If you've ever eaten tilapia, it doesn't taste like tilapia, but you'll like it if you like tilapia or whiting, which I usually do. I don't eat tilapia anymore, so it's strictly swai, whiting, or salmon. So here you see I'm cutting the fish out the packaging. It was frozen fish, it's not fresh. I'm using fish fry, and I'm going to add flour and seasoning to my fish fry mix. I'm also going to be pairing this meal with boxed macaroni and canned string beans. Glory string beans to be exact. So the seasonings I use, I keep in that container. It's just, once you get to like the bottom of the seasonings, I usually just pour it all into a jar so I know I'm not wasting anything. Whatever the flavor is, that's the flavor. If it's too salty, I know to use less salt. If it's not salted enough, I know to use more of the seasoning. So I put the fish in a bag. Make sure you wash your fish. Go ahead and wipe it down. I usually use just water, but if you use lemon and all that extra stuff, that's cool too. I just don't. Shake it up in a Ziploc bag. Shaking it up some more because I like it to be extra coated. Then I'm just going to sit the fish out for a minute while the grease heats up. You don't want your food to be too cold or have too much moisture when dealing with grease, because the grease could rise up and cause a grease fire. Make sure closing that back up. Apparently a couple of the fish weren't coated enough. Yep. Make sure you wash your hands too. You guys didn't see it here in the clip or in any of the clips, but I did wash my hands. Even though my house is messy, I'm big on hand washing. Make sure you scratch your palms when you wash your hands and wipe off your surfaces. But it's your house. You cook however you see fit. I'm not feeding anybody other than my children, but if you feed extra people, just keep your hands clean. I know my deep fryer looks rough. I know it looks rough, but it works, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. The outside, I tried to clean it with a cleanser or a spray, and it rusted really bad. So before I start making the macaroni shells, I'm going to wipe the stove down. I don't get underneath the grates all the time, but I do wipe the stove. So I just took a disinfectant wipe and just cleaned that up just a little bit. That's my water. I'm going to add in the box noodles. I usually cook the noodles for about 8 minutes, 10 minutes, just so that they're not too mushy. I'm putting away some of the stuff off the counter. Wiping that off because it's flour everywhere. Those particles just get everywhere. If you hear my dog crying, he's always crying. We're crate training still after a month. Still crate training. He still cries. Those are glory greens. They come with the potatoes. Those ones are my favorite. And look, that's how my fish turned out. Ew, and that's dinner. Comment down below what you guys have for dinner.
Reason why these lights cutting on and off. I pay the cost to be the boss. I'm the reason why these lights cutting on and off. I pay the cost. I pay